Greetings and welcome to Armored Core Reforged, the series where I take the preset ACs of the game and optimize them to the best of my abilities, preferably making them viable in PvP. The process will consist of me going over the original build, then I will go over the upgraded version and all the thought behind it. And then finally, me and a volunteer will do a final PvP test to see which version of the build is indeed superior. As well as after this video goes up, I will be making a community post where you guys can vote as to which preset will be the next featured on Reforged. But all that said, you have yourself a very good one, and enjoy. Greetings and welcome back to Reforged. Last episode we took a look at Gun 6 Hermit, and in that video I asked y'all to give it a new name, and I think the best of the bunch out of the many cool ones y'all gave was definitely Recluse. I like the vibe, and I think it fits most indubitably. But now we're going to be taking a look at Gun 4 at Volta, which is a tank tread build, which we have not taken a look at quite yet. So this will definitely be pretty interesting. So let's get into it. All right, it's very much a tank tread, heavy artillery, mainly physical weapons build indeed. Let's go over the weapons more in depth and, so on and so on from there. All right, for weapons, we have the Gochen grenade launcher. A very high damaging, very wide blast radius grenade launcher. Very, very strong and very, very good for clearing out multiple enemies. Next, we have the Zimmerman shotgun. Very solid choice for close range staggered buildup. Very interesting on a build like this, but if it serves its purpose well, it is mighty. And for shoulder weapons, we have the Balaam G2 split missile dual variant. This is a very solid ranged weapon. Close range, the missiles will tend to just kind of overshoot and lose their accuracy, but at a medium to long range, these missiles are indeed mighty. And then lastly, we have the Songbird grenade cannon. Used to be incredibly strong when the game first came out, now it's kind of in an okay place, although it's just, its projectile speed isn't very fast, making it most dodgeable to most builds. And it's pretty solid for barrel stuffing your enemy, but there are better alternatives. And for frame parts, nothing crazy specific, just a lot of tanky parts other than the head, I guess. The head is about the least tanky head you could possibly have. But everything else is very, very highly durable. For inner parts, boosters nothing because it's tank treads. FCS Talbot, best for close and medium range, which is pretty solid for a build like this. It needs to cover it with its bazookas and shotgun. And for Generator Mangtang, which is a solid gen for a build like this, considering its stats of recharge capacity, supply recovery, and all that cool stuff, as well as it is made by the same group that has made all the parts. And expansion, nada. Shuttered is indeed gonna be very happy with this. And when it comes to the playstyle, nothing really crazy specific. Just fire at everything and keep rotating based off of what's not on cooldown and what is. Yep, just keep on firing away. Yep, this is the original Gun 4. Let's take him into the forge. And here we are, Reforged. The upgrades made to this AC were done live last Monday, so if you would like to tune in and add your own input, add your own builds to the Requiem live stream, feel free. Keep it in mind every Monday. As well as I'm doing a sub goal. If the channel reaches 2,500 subs before the end of March, I'll be doing a video of Requiem for an entire week. Alright, but enough of that, back to this build. For the weapons, I ended up switching the grenade launcher to the Javelin Alpha, as it will allow for much more consistent fire, as its reload is much better, as well as its direct hit adjustment is fucking mighty, meaning we're going to get a lot of damage out of staggering our enemies, and its base damage is indeed very strong anyway. Next, I ended up changing the Zimmerman for a better close range high stagger weapon, the explosive thrower. This will come back in near same time and will do a lot more damage, explosive damage, and is much better for close range stagger buildup than the Zimmerman. For the shoulder weapons, I ended up switching the split missile for the Javelin Beta, a fucking great option for any range stagger buildup. Its tracking is mighty, and this will work even in places the split missile won't, and its stagger buildup in its stead is indeed mighty. And then lastly, switch to Songbirds for another Javelin Alpha, as it will indeed have a greater overall damage and direct hit adjustment. For the frame parts, going with the Varrow Head for lots and lots of nice stats. Going with the main dish, mainly for its aptitude stability contribution being maxed, meaning where it can be very hard to stagger, and keeping the Lao arms for their durability, and of course not changing the tank treads, as that is the identity of the build. For inner parts, going with the Walt, as it pretty much is the new superior any ranged FCS, especially with a build like this where we need to fire out missiles or cannons and all that cool stuff at any range really. And going with the Coral Generator to give us plenty and plenty of stamina. And lastly, expansion Pulse Hammer to continue our tankish ways. And when it comes to the playstyle, very simple. Start with both bazookas, throw out the Javelin, fire out the bazookas, get that direct hit adjustment, and use the explosive thrower whenever. And you should have a pretty good unending loop of just pure damage. Yep, this is the Reforged variant indeed. We will now be doing a PvP test. Me and my buddy Shattered. Links to all of his projects will be in the description below. He will be piloting the original, I will be piloting the Reforged, and we will see how it goes. Enjoy the fights, indubitably. The Battle of the Chunky Lads. Good old Cannon Head versus new Cannon Head.
Pistol Head.
You right, you right. You right.
God, the grenade launchers game kind of suck.
Nah.
They're fine. They're okay. Infections, but even on like fucking stuff, they're just terrible.
Nah, dude. Hello there.
Fuck, how are you up there?
Magic.
Ow.
Bonk.
Oh, I don't have a fucking expansion, I just realized.
Strategic maneuvers.
God, I haven't used this. This is so fucking weird. Ah!
Oh.
It's like the opposite of fucking gunhead, you understand?
Oh.
This is like playing everything I have mirrored. This is so hot, weirded.
You right, you right. Break a rat. Break a rat, break a rat.
What was a miss you? Ow.
I don't know, bro. I just got here.
I have no expansion except my feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
About to buy Schmied.
Fucking Jenny ass. Feels like I stand high, but it also doesn't quite feel like it.
You right, you right. It's over at the high ground.
That missed you, and that yours hit me, alright, Gabe.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Ow. That hurt.
That shit hurted.
Ow. Ow.
Get your ass back here. Oh.
God, the songbirds suck.
Songbirds are a far cry from what they used to be, that's for goddamn sure. God, it's incredible how much energy you don't spend when doing the fucking kick trick. It's fucking great. Alrighty, but that is it for this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll be making another poll for the other red guns we'll be taking a look at. We'll finish up the red guns, and then we'll move on to probably like Vespers and anyone else after that. But yeah, if y'all want to leave a comment for the new name for this new Reforged build, Volta, then that would be most epic. Excited to see the names, indeed, from Cannon Head. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Shattered's comics will be linked in the description below. Definitely take a look. Very epic, cool, creative stuff going over there. He's wrapping up on his most recent projects, so that will be very dope to see the full thing. And yeah, another reminder of the sub goal. If the channel reaches 2,500 subs before the end of March, I will be doing a full Requiem week where I do a new video of Requiem every day for a whole week, indubitably. But yes, all is said, you have yourself a very good one. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll catch y'all later.